Giraffes and acacia trees have developed a complex, co-evolutionary relationship in which both species have adapted to interact with each other in ways that influence their survival. Acacia trees, a primary food source for giraffes, have evolved a variety of defense mechanisms to protect themselves from being eaten. One of their key adaptations is the production of tannins, a chemical compound found in their leaves that makes them taste bitter and less nutritious. These tannins can also be toxic in larger quantities, making the leaves difficult to digest for many herbivores. Additionally, acacia trees can respond to herbivore browsing by releasing volatile compounds that signal nearby acacias to increase their production of these chemicals, essentially warning other trees in the area to boost their defenses. In response, giraffes, which are among the few animals that can reach the upper branches of these tall trees, have evolved a number of specialized adaptations that allow them to feed on acacia leaves despite these defenses. Their long necks and legs enable them to browse on the higher branches where other herbivores cannot reach, thereby accessing the more desirable and less chemically defended foliage. Giraffes also have thick, prehensile tongues, which are well suited to strip leaves from the branches without ingesting too much of the toxic compounds. Their tongues can be up to 18 inches long, and they are covered in tough, papillae-like structures that help them manipulate the leaves and avoid eating the thorns that often accompany acacia branches. Over time, giraffes have also developed a tolerance to the toxins in acacia leaves, allowing them to consume larger quantities without suffering ill effects. Furthermore, giraffes are not completely immune to the acacia tree's chemical defenses, and they have learned to selectively feed on acacia species that have lower levels of toxins or are less chemically defensive. This ability to distinguish between different species of acacias helps the giraffes manage the toxic effects of their diet while still obtaining essential nutrients. As a result of these complex interactions, both giraffes and acacia trees have shaped each other's evolutionary trajectory. While acacias have become more chemically defensive and evolved ways to signal other trees, giraffes have adapted with physical traits and feeding behaviors that allow them to take advantage of the acacia tree's resources without being driven away by their defenses. This dynamic relationship illustrates how two species can co-evolve in response to one another, continually adapting to the pressures they impose on each other. Thank you for watching. We have some amazing videos coming up, so stay tuned and make sure to hit the subscribe button.